No time. No time!
When natural disaster strikes, the time to prepare is over. The key to having an effective Missouri Air National Guard is to have members ready to go whenever an emergency happens. Citizen airmen from the 131st Bomb Wing spent 2 weeks at Camp Clark, Missouri, training for their state mission. The training scenarios are quite realistic at Camp Clark. The 131st Medical Group employed moulage makeup techniques to create realistic injuries to acting victims. This year, the disaster scenario was an EF5 Tornado.
All of our National Guardsmen in the 131st and the Jefferson Barracks units, to be able to respond to natural disasters, we teach them how to convoy into scenarios and how to get out to triage basically any setting, be able to walk in, identify, treat, save the lives, and get them to a staging area where a medical team or get them out to the appropriate healthcare facilities.
Once you truly get into it, the stuff just clicks, you're putting it into action, you have teammates helping you out, you know what to do, the goal's right in front of you, move on to the next one, to the next one, to the next one. It clicks together pretty well.
The point of having this compared to like PowerPoints or just walkthrough things is, in our experience, the realism factor of going through the moulage enables them to be here all week listening to the training and then to see all their little parts. But once they actually roll into the scene and they actually see injured people, you know, they experience the chaos, the blood, the debris, you know, the screaming. You see a sense of panic set in for them. And once that panic sets in, you know, that's where we're really testing to see that they have some form of at least experience or getting their feet wet in this type of scenario. It's a lot different when they're taking care of somebody screaming and bleeding. And
We're setting up triage over here.
The 239th Combat Communications Squadron deployed from Jefferson Barracks Air National Guard Base in St. Louis and set up communications for the camp. The 239th is a key player in setting up communications for responders during state emergency duty, including the historic Missouri flooding over the 2016 New Year.
That's everything. And what we have here behind me is an omnidirectional antenna. It basically shoots data out in all directions up to about 200 feet. So it'll expand our network capabilities by that distance. The primary advantage we have over using civilian communications equipment is that this can be deployed anywhere, anytime. For instance, say if we're in Antarctica or some part of the desert or in any state emergency situation, this can be deployed there if there's no coverage or if their network's saturated.
In a hose, is there a belt missing? Is there a belt that's frayed about to come apart?
This is the third year that the 131st has been attending Camp Clark. It was started by the 131st Maintenance Group, which introduced the camp in 2014. Since then, it has taken off with new training scenarios and elements added each year and involving the entire wing in the training and exercise scenarios.
This is my first time. It's been great, it really has. I got to see a lot of people from my old squadron, so that was really nice just to hang out and then kind of build bonds with my new squadron, the 239th. So it's been really good.
From the planners all the way to the execution, there's a tons of folks who have not only this year, even last year, and they tend to see it and then execute it. And the team has just done a phenomenal job.
Tech Sergeant Elise Rich, Camp Clark, Nevada, Missouri.